my personal, angst of not fitting within the fashion industry grew into a revolution of how we see beauty and how much I can hopefully make a dent to change that and to help people with self-esteem issues, because more often than not, people will hearken to this health issue and they will totally speak nothing about how people feel about themselves. And you can't talk about health without talking about mental health. And that's where people leave it out. They do not ever speak about how women in general don't feel good about themselves. A lot of people don't feel good about themselves. Men are starting not to feel good about themselves because fashion and media drives our perceptions of ourselves. So people will often think, I like Pamela Anderson. She's really cute. They won't ever think, why do I like Pamela Anderson? What about her do I like? Is it because I've seen 900 million images of her that day? Some blonde, big boob, skinny girl, They'll never question that. And so because media plays such a more important role visually to society today and the messages that we get, we need to think about how those messages affect us mentally and then in the end physically. Because I can tell you at my size, if I go into a gym, people are not like, oh, come, oh my God, help that poor little fatty get healthy. No, more often not, they're like, and it's a generalization, but I've literally had a trainer sit with another girl who was like, oh, I just, size whatever girl, smaller girl, saying how she didn't feel good about herself. And then he said, well, at least you don't look like her. And I'm like, which at the time I was still very young in my revolution, so I felt terrible. Or gone to a swimming pool and had a person say, like, you're a whale, because I was like kicking. Somehow, while I was using my kickboard, I was making more like whatever splash in her opinion, so she felt the right to call me a whale. And because I've accepted myself, I know that so many women would be affected. Those are the stories that get written to me. People who want to start to feel good about themselves, it begins mentally. And so if you can accept yourself, then you're going to feel good about yourself, and then you're going to say, well, I deserve to be healthy and I deserve to go to a gym. And when you go to the gym and someone is a jerk to you, you'll have a less difficult time with it, I hope, And so I think that issue of health is probably the biggest issue that people come across when they speak to people, particularly my size, but plus models in general. And I think we all have the right to work out or be healthy or, do whatever. And I think that it begins with that media message of what is considered beauty. And it's all based on capitalism and how much money that they can make off of people feeling like crap about themselves. If everybody woke up tomorrow morning and felt good about themselves, entire industries would fall in an instant, because people would be loving who they are at whatever size or, ethnicity or ability or age or, short people are often left out too. I have small people in my magazine. I feel that there are tons of people left out of media and that's the basis of people not feeling good about themselves. And that's my main revolution.